Okay, so the basic structure of nucleus: nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nucleolus, and chromatin network, which is made up of DNA. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. Now we will discuss all these four parts. Now you can see this is the picture of nucleus. Nucleus is enveloped by a double membrane called nuclear membrane. Alright, this one. This is nuclear membrane. It is having some pores. You can see here, these are nuclear pores. Alright. The nucleus is filled with a gel-like substance called nucleoplasm. The substance filled in the whole nucleus is called nucleoplasm. And then nucleoplasm contains nucleolus, this one, the bigger one, and a network of thread-like structures called chromatin network. You can see these threads. These are chromatin network. Each thread is called chromosome. There are many threads and each thread is called chromosome, which is composed of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and protein. So that was the structure of nucleus. Now the function. Basic function done by the chromosomes. It controls all the activities of the cell. The nucleus controls all the activities of the cell, like our brain controls all the activities of our whole body. In the same way, nucleus has the main role like brain. It controls within the cell, it controls all the activities of the cell. Second, very important function done by DNA. This is chromosome. When we open this its thread, so it is made up of DNA. This is double helix structure of DNA. DNA in the nucleus plays significant role in the inheritance of characters from one generation to another generation, from parents to children. Okay, so this is the very important function of DNA. Alright, so this is all about nucleus and its function and structure. Now cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? This is cell membrane, this is nucleus, and the other part, whole part, is called cytoplasm. It is basically a translucent fluid portion. Do you know translucent? Which is not that much clear like transparent, but little bit clear, lying between plasma membrane and nucleus. Okay. Now structure. When you see the structure, it consists of cytosol and organelles. What is cytosol? The aqueous ground substance is called cytosol. Aqueous means it is made up of a liquid, water. Aqueous means it is made up of water, and basically it is making the ground of the cytoplasm. So this is cytosol. And what are organelles? Granular portion is called cytoplasmic organelles. Within the cytosol, all the organelles are present. You can see these different structures. They are called cytoplasmic organelles. When we see the chemical composition, so it is 90% water. Now basic function of cytoplasm, it serves as a storehouse of vital chemicals, form solution. Many solutions are dissolved in that aqueous ground, okay, in making solution. When they are needed by the cell, so cytoplasm provides them. It is a site of metabolic reactions like protein synthesis, glycolysis, etc. So protein synthesis and glycolysis all happen at a cellular level within the cytoplasm. Many reactions can occur at the same time in different regions of the cytoplasm. As it is having many of the organelles, each organelle is responsible for its duty or function. So many of the reactions are happening at the same time. These are the functions, and now we will discuss one by one all the organelles and their structures. What we have to learn about their structure and their function. Function means their job, their duty. Alright, so what are cytoplasmic organelles? Some important organelles found in eukaryotic cells are endoplasmic reticulum. You have heard, we have done in bacteria also, Golgi complex, which is also called Golgi body or Golgi complex. Mitochondria. Plastids are the parts of plant cell, not present in animal cell. Centrioles that combine and make centrosome. Ribosomes, we have heard, with the endoplasmic reticulum because sometimes they are attached with them, and we have done in bacteria. Vacuoles. So these are the parts, organelles we will discuss.